and I just wanted to do another video showing you guys what's on my phone. So first of all, I've got a OnePlus One. It's a 64 gig Sandstone black version. I put a dbrand skin on it. If you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the description. I've done a video on it, and I'll also put the website's link in the description also. So that's my phone. I've got the latest software, Cyanogen, whatnot, 4.4.4. In terms of launcher, I'm using Nova Launcher Prime. I find that the most stable, so I thought I'd use this one, and basically it's never crashed on me anything, and it gets the job done. So yeah, I use this launcher. I've used other launchers as well, but I just prefer this one. Icon packs. I'll show you my icon packs. So look and feel. So these are my icon packs. At the moment I'm using two of these, Flatcons White and Text Icon Creator. They're all free. I'll put the link in the description. If there's anything particular you see about my device, then just do let me know in the description. I'll try to do it as quick as possible. So as you can see here, instead of icons, I've got text at the bottom, and here I've got the white mini tiny icons. So I'll just go through, and this wallpaper I'm using at the moment is a wallpaper from the application called Facets. That's the application that's got the artwork of Justin Mala. I'll put the link in the description. It's a paid application, but it's definitely worth it. And as I'm going along the video, I'll show you my other applications from which I get my wallpapers from. Okay, so first of all, One Click Cleaner. You know, the AirDroid is a good application if you want to transfer stuff from your phone to your computer using Wi-Fi. It's a very good application. I wouldn't recommend transferring large files. It could get quite long. It's better to do it with a wire. But for smaller files like music and small videos and pictures, it's perfect. Album, that's a Sony Xperia Z3 album. I've done a video on how to get them. I'll put the link in the description. Android Authority App Saver basically backs up your applications, just the application, not the data, like Titanium Backup. I use that for certain things, so yeah, that's a good application. Appy Geek is where I get my technology information from, or my technology news on the go while I'm on the phone. It's a very good application. It basically integrates with all these other tech websites like Android Authority, Android Police, I don't know, Techno Buffalo, everybody, and basically you just choose what sections you want to be displayed here, and they'll basically give you all the articles. So that's Appy Geek. Aquamail is just an email client, email application, but I use that because I could use my Gmail and MSN using one application. Atlas is just a browser. I haven't really used that, so I won't comment on it too much. I just downloaded it recently. Avery is basically a photo editing application. It's a very cool application. It's got all these filters, etc. That's a Barclays banking, straightforward. Blackmark Blur, that's a launcher. I've done a video on that. I can put the link in the description. If you guys want to know more about a certain application, do let me know in the comments, because I don't want to go into every application too much because the video is going to get too long. Calcu is a very cool calculator application. All this stuff are normal. Camera, that's a Google camera. I think this is the phone camera. Cardboard, done a video on that. You can check that out. This is the Chromecast wallpapers. I've done a video on this as well. All of these are in 1080p. So very good, cool application. It's wallpapers from the Chromecast device. Okay, look, yeah, contacts, that's just a contacts application. Joypack's a cool application. I've done a video on this. It's basically got the wallpapers from a lot of flagship phones and Android ROMs, and also like Android L, etc. So very cool application. You can check that out. I've done a video on that, so I'll put the link in the description. Email and this guy. Facets, this is where I've got the current wallpaper from. Very cool application, definitely worth every penny. Go check it out. I'll put the link in the description. Phoenix, that's all standard. Fragment, cool application. It's basically a photo editing application, but it takes a different stance. Basically, you can add shapes and stuff to your application, to your pictures. I'll put the link in the description. Done a review of that also. Flips, that's basically a cool application. Like for example, YouTube stuff that's not on your phone from like different websites. You can stream it from your phone to the TV. Cool application. All this stuff. Greenify is a cool application. Basically, when you're not using your certain application, they stay open in the background even though you're not using them. So with this application, you can sort of hibernate them, saving you battery. iMedia Share is the same as that application, but this one's dedicated for the stuff that's on your phone. So if you got a movie downloaded or some music on your phone, you can stream it from your phone to the TV using Wi-Fi. Image compress. Inkpad is just a note-taking application. I like that a lot because it syncs automatically and very simple to use. Javelin, done a video on this one. It's basically got some features that other applications don't have. Sorry, other browsers don't have. Very good application. I haven't really used that, so no comment. Neither have I used that. Linkbubble is a very cool application. It basically loads your links in the background. So I've done a video on this. Basically, on Facebook, Twitter, etc. When you got a lot of links, instead of checking out all the links individually, you can basically load it at the background, and then once you're finished browsing your Facebook, Twitter, and whatnot, and then basically you can check all the links out, so all the articles or the videos together. London travel, if you're living in London, this is a very cool application. All you have to do is turn your GPS on and it will show you your closest bus stop or your train station, and it will tell you exactly when the train or bus is coming. Very cool application. Maps, Messenger, minimalistic clock, minimal clocks, basically widgets. Mixed, I've done a video on this one. It basically creates wallpapers using two colors of your choice, a gradient wallpaper. Month, this is the application I'm using at the moment, or the widget I'm using at the moment. This is the Sony Xperia Z3 Movies application. I'll put the link in the description where you can get that from. I've done a video on it. Maroom, I've done a video on that also. It's basically a wallpaper application, got some very cool wallpapers. You can basically choose your what kind of application you're looking for. That's cool. Oyster Master, if you're living in London, that's another cool application you should get. Basically, if your Oyster is registered, you could check how much you've got on your Oyster. And also, using NFC, you could just tap your phone on the NFC and you could just check how much you've got on your Oyster. Pretty cool application. PhotoGrid, another photo editing application. Funto is basically an application that allows you to add text to any photo. PowerAmp, that's the music player I use. That's my favorite one after Walkman with Clear Audio Plus. So if I can't get Walkman with Clear Audio Plus, which you do need root for as far as I'm concerned, if I can't use that, then I use PowerAmp. Screen filter is very cool. I've been using this for like years. So with this application, what you do, you can make the brightness even lower, and obviously you can set exact level of the brightness. So it's pretty cool application. It saves your eye from getting hurt also. Screencast, this application comes with the phone. It basically records your screen, so in case you want to share something that you're doing on your phone or show someone how to do something on your phone, you could just record the screen and basically you can send it and share it to other people. Tapit is a wallpaper application. I'm thinking of doing a review of this one. Very cool application. The Lotus, that's a cool application. I've done a video on this. You can basically blur, dim, or tint your wallpapers using that application. That's a photo editing application, but I haven't really used that. That's a Walkman application from Sony phone, not from Sony Z3. But yeah, it's a very cool application, but it doesn't have the Clear Audio Plus, but I still use it here and there. This application, it's another wallpaper application, but I haven't used it much, so no comment. WeTransfer, haven't used that much, but I believe you can transfer 10 gigs. WhatsApp wallpaper, very cool application. I'm thinking of reviewing this one. Very cool application. Got some very nice wallpapers in this one. Some nice photography. And XDA, you guys all know that. YouTube. Zupa, that's basically to make your widgets, make certain widgets. You can basically theme it how you like. Zara, you guys probably know that about that if you're in England. It's basically a shop that sells some awesome clothes. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.